Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to do a quick home tour of our house here in northern Italy. It's very unique. It's unlike anything we've ever lived in. We love it. It's definitely big for us. It's just me and my husband. Our corgi, he's right there. And our kitty, where are you, Luca? There he is. And our big kitty Luca. So today we're gonna do a quick tour. It's a little messy. I do apologize in advance. We've been a little under the weather. The weather has been a little under the weather, but let's get started. One of the things I definitely loved about this house is the windows everywhere. You'll notice they're huge. There's clearly no central air because the buildings are much older. I believe this one was built in 1962. So we do have radiators. So we have the front door. This is the living room. I'll back up. It's a great size. This is a little not typical of Italian houses because usually they'll have smaller rooms and they'll have a lot of smaller rooms. Our house was remodeled, I believe, in 2019 by our owner, and she kind of, you'll notice she did a bit of a open concept, and you can see she definitely loves red. So we have our sofas here. Ooh, I love carpet. Everything here is also tile, especially downstairs. Upstairs, the bedrooms, the two bedrooms, will have hardwood floors. Atlas, and you have toe beans. Oh, he hid them. We have our TV. The new addition to the family is the little robot to clean all of his hair. We have our shelf here for some knickknacks that we collect while traveling all over Europe. That thing is a must in the summertime. If you ever come to Italy, make sure your hotel, wherever you're staying, has at least one AC. It does get really hot here. Nothing fancy, super comfortable sofas, another radiator. Then we have this thing, and this is very typical, I believe, only of northern Italy. So this is called, I think, a stubit. And you can burn wood here, and it heats up the whole house. We haven't been using it recently, that's why you'll see things there. It does get hot up there, not too hot. And I don't know where the cat went, but he does like to sleep up there sometimes. We'll put like a little cushion for him. So that's really cute. It does take up a lot of space in the room, but not the end of the world. We have our TV, PlayStation, subwoofer. We love to watch movies here when people come over, watch soccer, football, whatever you want. Gonna help? No? Okay. So this is what I mean. She took out the wall, she made it bigger. They do have like the Japanese sliding doors there. I love it. What sold me on this house was the kitchen. I love the kitchen. So much storage. This is not typical because usually the kitchens are not this big. Also, this is a super tall house. I'm not sure how tall it is, but yeah, maybe I would say 14 feet. So I love it. It's huge. This is the fridge. This is the freezer. Super tiny oven. And again, endless storage. The only downside of this kitchen is that these lacquered cabinets, you constantly have to wipe them down. And it is a pain in the ass. 5 burners. I love it. We have our little coffee setup here. We have our traditional drip. We have our little cappuccino espresso, Nespresso. We do also have a mocha pot and we have a French press. We love our coffee. I set up a little station for the cat here because the dog, Atlas, would steal his food. So also recycling in Italy and the rest of Europe is a big deal. So we have our paper, plastic, metal, garbage, and that is food. We have more storage here. I love it. A lot of this stuff is actually not even fully full because we just don't have that much stuff. We lived here now a little over 2 years. This dining room table and chairs came with the house, matches the wall. If you notice the theme, those are the sliding doors. So we have that. The painting fell off because I was using these adhesives because the walls here are they're difficult. It's very difficult to put a nail inside these walls, especially these on this side because they're reinforced. Those are easier. It's tricky. So we have a great size dining room here connected, and I love that it's all one room. It's kind of like all one room, living room, dining, kitchen. So if people come over, this is excellent for entertaining. So let's head in here. See, they love doors. You'll see a lot of doors in typical Italian houses. All the storage in the house came with the house. I love it. So here we have to go downstairs and to go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. So these are also adhesive on there. So the downside, there is no railing. Nobody has fallen down yet, unlike that painting. So we have a window there, my plant. The bathroom that you probably saw in some of my videos. I like this bathroom. Don't like the black shower. Biggest pain in the butt to clean because the water here is very hard. Towel warmer doubles as a heater for the room. Extra storage. Bidet, if you know, you know. Toilet, clearly. Hello. The little vanity set. You know you're getting old when you're excited about the water pick. This has been the best purchase for Black Friday that we've ever had. Of course, my Medicube that I use. But yeah, I love this mirror. No storage there, but I do have lighting. Huge. I love it. And we do have more storage here for all my skincare. Now let's head back. So notice awkward stairs. 1, 2, 3, and 4 more stairs to go back up. Shoe storage. Huge ceilings. I love it. All of this, let me just give you a quick peek, is closets. Also my dress collection. I may have a problem with dresses. I love it. There's a pull for it to come down so you can reach it. Yeah, I love these closets. The battery died, I had to replace it. So notice this is still tile, but when you go inside one of the bedrooms, you'll have hardwood. And we kept it pretty minimal. Honestly, I didn't want to buy a lot of like bougie furniture or none of that because I don't know how long we'll be here. And moving and selling, it's all a pain in the butt. Huge closet, huge. And most of it's mine because my husband is not into clothes, you know, and shopping as much as me. I cleared that out. Fun story. My dog is terrified of thunder, fireworks, and all that, so I just cleaned out the bottom for him, and I kind of crack it open whenever there's a storm, and he just loves to hide in there. So we have like a little corner, laundry, radiators, bed, most important, corgi steps. The shelf, red, of course, came attached with the house. There's nothing I can do to change it. This is a pregnancy pillow. Yes. Is somebody pregnant? No. That is the most comfortable thing to sit on your bed and sleep that I've ever bought. Even my husband uses it sometimes. It's super comfortable. Very underrated. Even if you're not pregnant, get a pregnancy pillow. Super comfortable. I'm trying to make this quick, so not to ramble. So this is technically a second bedroom. We have hardwood floors. Great lighting. I told you the house here. Usually Italian places, Italian houses won't have a lot of windows, or they'll have very small windows. I love, and this is also south facing, but great size. There's no wardrobe in here. There's just a kitty. We use this as an office. So this is my husband's desk, our little scratch off map, his desk, my makeshift, part of my makeshift workout station, and then dehumidifier. We have 3 because mold here is a pain in the butt. My workstation, I'm always cold, so I'll always have a blanket and my shoes. Workout bike. This is our, I'm not proud of this. This is our super messy like tech station with all our stuff, our drone, all our camera gear. Then I need to edit the footage from our main channel. The pocket, if you've been thinking of getting it, I've had this for a year. Let me know if you want me to do a full review on it. So we use that for traveling out, and right now I'm using the Sony ZV-E1 with a 20mm. I still prefer the full frame. I'm a Sony girl. I have my Rode mic, my MacBook. I use 2 mouse. I use a mouse and I use a trackpad. Naturally, I'm a lefty, but I went to a Catholic school when I was younger, so I had to be a righty. So now I'm both. This is our little magnet collection. Some of the places we've been. That's from Japan. I won that in one of those claw machines. I love it. I love Japan. So yeah, a little overlook of the mess. I need to clean it. Our Meta Quest, really cool. I wanted the Apple Vision, but it was $3,000 and this was like 400. So yeah, Meta wins. The bike, the cat, and funny enough, I love this mirror. So this is like one of the beams in the house, and it's mirrored on both sides, which is pretty cool. So you can do like, you know, outfit checks, socks. I need either less or more coffee. This is all the clothes I'm donating, so don't look at that. So this is like a weird blue room, we call it. I use it for the cat room, and if somebody comes, I remove this and they sleep here, but this came built in. I am a child at heart. Those are actually either souvenirs or things from Japan. More storage. Storage. The bed's pretty comfortable. Again, radiator. It's empty, we just don't have that much stuff. And huge windows. This is like a little balcony. You can slide it open. I don't, because I don't want the cat to escape. But yeah, now let's head downstairs. Can I do it in all one take? Let's see how long it takes me to walk downstairs. Because there is a lot of walking. So technically this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but the layout honestly is not great. So we open here, and I keep it here because the dog is terrified of the Swiffer. Then we go more stairs. And then you have this weird room, right? I swear, every time I come in here, there's like a big dead bug. But this is like, I guess if you're into like tools and building stuff, this can be like your little workspace. It's not heated here, so we don't use it much. I just keep it for packaging to send it back to Chicago. It's part of our yard. It's kind of crappy outside, so that'll be in another video. But yeah, we have our Starlink, random packaging, souvenirs I gather here, and then I put them in a box and I send it. More empty storage that we don't need. God, don't let there be a bug in here that jumps at me. And this is a quick peek at our garage when it decides to focus. There we go. So this is the garage. Fun fact, our Ford does not fit in here. I think if you had like a cute little Fiat, it would fit in here. My bike, mower, but it sticks out. It fits width-wise, but it's too long. This is it's not a very deep garage. But I mean, we just use it for like whenever we barbecue or do something outside. It's cute, it's cute. But let's show you one of my favorite things about this. Look, more steps. One of my favorite things about this house is we had more down. Fun fact, I never even opened that storage up there. So we don't need it. We had down here, and this is called a taverna basement, and you'll see why. This is our little wine collection we have going on here. Yeah, this all came built in. I use it like a spare pantry too. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So this is lower. I can touch these ceilings. And then we have our ice maker, because in the summertime I need my ice. When I used to do a lot more photography, I would store my gear here. I even had some photo shoots. But this is the taverna. So fun fact, I can fit 16 people behind that table. So this all came built in, which is nice. And clearly tavern. You have your little bar area. I love it. Let's see some alcohol. We don't really drink hard alcohol, only when people maybe come over if there's a party. Usually we're more wine people. Little sink. You can connect a gas stove here. I just didn't want to buy it because we're not going to cook down here. Sink. This is literally all empty because I don't need it. I'll show you that in a second. I love the storage in the house. Because look at this. We have all the boxes. We never know when we're moving or what's going on and what I'm selling, so I keep the boxes for most things. Fun fact, when we came to Italy 4 years ago, this is all we had. These were the only suitcases we came with. Right, Luca? We got him here a year ago. He's Italian, like Atlas. Then we have the last room is, don't look at the dirty laundry. I'm doing laundry right now. So we have the washer, no dryer, the sink, toilet, shower. We showered there, I think, once, and the dog showered there twice. And then we have this like boiler room, and there's always a bug in here that attacks me. And then this is where we dry our clothes, or otherwise I go to, it's pretty big. Otherwise I go to the laundromat. Luca, what are you doing? He wants attention. And then, yeah, so that's the house, kind of like a quick overlook. It's good size. I mean, for 2 people, it's really big. There's definitely ups and downs to this house. One of the big downs about this house is because it's older, the electricity, the grid here can't support a lot of things being plugged in. So like for example, the washer is running right now. I can't really run anything else. So if I, maybe the coffee machine, the smaller coffee machine, but like if I try to run the washer and the coffee machine and a hair dryer, it'll blow the fuse. So, and you can't really up it. I asked the landlord lady because all the stuff here is so old, she would have to invest a lot of money and she doesn't want to do that. It wasn't raining. We do have a nice sized porch and a nice sized yard with a drive-in, what is it? I can't think today. You can pull in with your car for the gate and we have a big olive tree, but unfortunately it's Atlas's least favorite weather and we're stuck inside. Hopefully you enjoyed the little house tour. Let me know what you think about the house. Guess how much we pay a month? So this unfortunately costs 1,500 euro a month. It's very expensive. Northern Italy tends to be more expensive. There's a lot of other things that are cheaper, like the water is cheaper. The gas is very expensive to heat your house. Electricity is on the cheaper side, so there's cons and pros, but comment down below what you think and stay tuned for more vlogs. Bye!